Hello, Capricorn, and welcome. I'm Adriana, I'm a soul guidance coach, and I help you choose growth. I have an intuitive message for you about your spiritual journey this week. This is an inside-outside reading that looks at your inner world as well as your outer world. And I have a new deck, which I'm very excited to share with you. The cards are just great, and the readings have been really interesting so far. So this is the Brady Tarot, and let's get started. My guys are saying left to right, fulfillment, Queen of Feathers, which is the Queen of Wands, Judgment, okay, and Vantage. Okay, Capricorn, so this is really interesting. Who was like this before? I was doing a reading where I think it might have been Aries. So if you've got Aries in your chart, check out the reading because it talked about being poised at a place to recognize and achieve full manifestation and full satisfaction of desires. So let's look at the outside world. We have the Vantage and we have the Fulfillment looking at each other. Three of Wands looking at the Nine of Cups. So this is really interesting because this is looking at the sacrifices that have been made to get you to where you are. And I feel like this is actually other people looking at you saying, wow, they've really come a long way. Look at what they've done. And it's almost as if they're trying to learn from you. They want to know kind of what your secrets were, or, you know, how in the world did you figure out this strength? How in the world did you figure this out? So they're looking at you to be this role model. And I also feel like Capricorn, it's kind of like these waves of blessings coming in and coming in. But understanding that other people think that you've got everything. They think that you have, that's it. They think that you've got everything. And they look at you going, how in the world did he do that? How in the world did she do that? You may not feel like that on the inside, but from where everyone else is, that's what they're feeling. I also believe that for you, there are some more chances, opportunities for blessings and fulfillment coming for you, but they're out a little bit of a ways. But this is telling you to keep your sights on that long term, keep your sights looking out, and make sure that you're really expecting those to come towards you and not getting impatient or making an impulsive decision, expecting that long vision. Okay, on the inside, we have the Judgment and we have the Mother of Feathers. So this is really funny because you have this immensely powerful card, the Judgment, and then you have this Mother of Feathers who's playing it a little coy, like, I don't know what you're talking about, but on the inside, this huge thing is happening with you. Now, the Judgment is a realization of your destiny, that you're finally feeling like you really know what it is, and you're connected to it. You're feeling called up to the next level. It's asking you to go to that next point. And there's an excitement with this card. There's a feeling of a higher calling. There's also a feeling of leaving behind a lot of detritus, a lot of junk, a lot of things that you don't need. So there's a rising up. Now we also have this Mother of Feathers, and the Mother of Feathers is a funny card. She's so coy, you know, she's got everything is attracted to her, everyone is attracted to her. She's got these birds around her that are trying to court her. And she's just like, yeah, I know, there will be more, there will be others. So there's kind of a casual attitude towards this, and in a way it dilutes the importance of this card, because whereas this card is your soul talking, this Mother of Feathers brings it back down to the ego. As in, yes, it's me that has done this. Yes, it is me that is receiving these things. And that's not the best way to have the energy work for you. It's rather that the soul is going to talk through the ego, is going to talk through this Mother of Feathers, in a way that you start to radiate creativity and abundance and confidence, but not confidence in the self, confidence in the soul, confidence in the divine and the something bigger than you. We really want this energy to blend into here. And at the moment, she's feeling a little bit disconnected from there, you know. It would be as if this isn't the case. So you're going to have to pardon this metaphor because it's not, it's just whatever. It would be like if an athlete took steroids or took drugs that were performance enhancing, and people were saying, oh, you know, how did you do this? What was your routine? What's the secret? And they said, well, you know, I just ate well, I rested well, I trained hard, and I've just got natural gifts. It's not really true. There was something else enhancing the performance. So what this is about is really embracing your soul, really embracing your destiny and your soul purpose, saying that together with your soul, this power is immense. This power is very outward reaching. It's very, this power is powerful. It makes things happen. But it's very important to realize that it's not you on your own. It's you combined with your soul, combined with your guidance. And so this is really a message of connection, being connected to that inner guidance, inner wisdom, and keeping your head level, Capricorn, not allowing that head to get out of control, or the arrogance to take over, or the cockishness, you know, that kind of cocky attitude. Because as we talked about before, other people are looking to you to be the role model. Is this the way? Yeah, the cards were this way. And you want to be sure that you're leading from the right place, because you want to be inspiring others to connect with their destiny, to connect with their soul. Not just about copying what works for you. This is about engaging them in that internal engagement of the soul. So you have a much bigger spiritual purpose this week than what you realize, I think, Capricorn. Okay, I'm going to draw one more card for you. Okay, burdens. So right away what's jumping into my head is the Icarus, because this is a falling bird. It's trying to fly, but it's falling. So Icarus got a little too big for his britches, right? He was given, in the Greek myth, he was given these wings by his father. His father was an inventor. And they were held onto his body by wax, and the feathers were also held onto the frame by wax. And Daedalus was his father, cautioned him and said, you know, don't fly too high. Just don't fly too high. But Icarus kind of got carried away. He thought, this feels great to fly. I'm going to fly up to the sun. I'm going to say hello to Apollo. I'm going to fly all the way up to heaven. So he tried to fly to the sun. Of course, the sun got too hot and melted the feathers, and Icarus fell to earth. So it's a cautionary tale about not letting arrogance and pride and being too big for your britches get the better of you. So this is again that cautionary, because I'm not trying to cut you down, Capricorn. I'm actually trying to build you up, because the example that you're setting, if you do it from a place of soul integration with your soul behind you, it has a much stronger effect on others than just the pure, well, this is me, this is what I did. Okay? Let me know if that makes sense in the comments, and I'd love to know what you think of the new deck. I'm just in love with it. So I'd love to know what you think. And if you are looking to get even more information about your spiritual path, or you want to go deeper into your energy and working on clearing any blocks, I would love to work with you. You can find out more on soulguidancewithadriana.com. There is a link in the description below. There's also a new kind of reading that I'm offering called spiritual parenting reading. So if you are a parent and you want to check that out, that would be great. So I look forward to seeing you right here next time.